What's up, world? This is Alfred back at it again with another video. It has been a while since I did like a video of me in the screen capture. I felt that there was no need, but you know, I want you to see my facial expressions, you know. So today we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin private. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am not gonna act like I know everything about this fork of Z Classic and Bitcoin, but I am going to be involved in it. I have been I've sent all my Z Classic to two wallets, the Electronium or Electrium or something like that, Lectium, I can't remember, and Elios. I've sent half of my coins there and then half the coins to the other one. And so I wanted to just let you guys know that I am going to be involved in the fork. I have some Z Classic and I definitely have some Bitcoin. What I think I am going to do is send some of my Bitcoin out to a desktop wallet, and then I'll be able to be involved in the fork. So right now, like, some of my Bitcoin is well, all of my Bitcoin, like Bitcoin itself, is on Coinbase, and that's not safe, so don't do it. That's why I'm going to transfer majority, if not all, of my Bitcoin to my desktop, and then send that to a hard drive, and then disconnect the hard drive. So basically, I don't want my stuff hacked and stolen. So that's like the big. That's why. And so that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, so the biggest. All right, so let's just get into what Bitcoin private is. Bitcoin private is supposed to be a private coin, more difficult to figure out whose it is and stuff like that. It's more anonymous. As I say here, fast, decentralized, open source, community driven, and a fair start. So it's going to be a 1-to-1 ratio, which means that one Z Classic coin is going to be equivalent to one Bitcoin. And so we're going to see how that works out, because why would you transfer one Bitcoin that is worth 11,000? It's probably going to be 11,000 on that day. 11. All right, so 9,000. All right, since everybody wants to get on me, say $9,000 on one day. Let me turn down my TV real quick. God. But yeah, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. It may just be no, it can't be price. It's 1-to-1. So I don't know. I haven't even thought of that until now, until I actually made it into like words. But yeah, so that'd be crazy. Why would someone send one Bitcoin to Bitcoin private if one Z Classic? Yeah, we're gonna see how that works. It may. I don't see why they would do the fiat costs or whatnot, because then I don't see people doing that. So I'm not sure if, I don't know. I'll do it because I don't have like $10,000, $11,000 in Bitcoin. So I'm going to do it. I feel like the Bitcoin private is going to skyrocket. Okay, here we go. If you hold 15.1, oh no, it's like same thing. So the Bitcoin private is gonna have to skyrocket, because it wouldn't make sense for anyone to send over their Bitcoin else for any other reason, really, because one Bitcoin is worth let's say 9,000 at a time, and then a Z Classic coin is worth $100. So yeah, I don't see that'd be crazy. Wow, that really is a fork for sure. I don't see people that have mined, or, well, I can see more mining people, but I don't see people that bought a Bitcoin, like a percentage of a Bitcoin, actually doing this, being a part of this fork. So we're gonna see how that goes. Man, I actually haven't heard this perspective that I'm talking about right now, which is crazy. Yeah, and so there's been, of course, a lot of Bitcoins that were lost. People like getting rid of their computers and forgetting they mined some. And back in 2013, 14, 15, even 15, people did forget that they mined Bitcoin or bought Bitcoin at a time, because it was really not much at all. It wasn't a big deal. So people didn't really think about it. But I saved all my hard drives. I can go back to my hard drives and probably cry at all of the how funny it would be at all the projects and games and graphics I did back then. So yeah, so I mean, I'm feel like I'm pretty rare. A lot of people do sell their computers, they wipe their hard drives and things like that. So there's going to be a lot of Bitcoins that won't be sent over, but there's going to be, I believe, 20, let's see, 3 million. No, I don't know. Let me go back. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a pro at this. I don't know exactly all these numbers, but basically, there's only going to be a limited amount of Bitcoin private, and for ZCash, that's really really odd for me. So what I'll do is have this as like a part 1 into my investigation, because this is pretty interesting what I'm thinking about right now. So I'm gonna do more research on what I've been thinking, see what other people are saying, and then I'll make part 2 of this video. So this video is basically that I'm getting to Bitcoin private. I am going to do it. I do have Z Classic. I am going to be sending over Bitcoin, and now I need to do a little bit more research on how they're going to like balance out the cost, because one Z Classic is different than one Bitcoin for sure. So we're gonna see, because the 1-to-1 ratio is at 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, it's 1 to 1. So it's like, we'll see. All right, catch you guys later. Peace.